Welcome to a new day in Empyrion Galactic Survival, and in the last part we built this very basic hover vehicle, and in this part what I want to do is get out and do some exploration with the view to finding some promethium. It looks like we might have some promethium up that area there, and also finding a new base. And what I'm going to do, guys, is take your advice and I'm going to head north. So what I'm probably going to do is I want to go this way a bit because the day is moving forward. So I think we're probably going to go west to start with, because I'm a bit worried about being close to this Xerax area here. So I think we're going to go here. There's some talon up there, so maybe we'll then curve north. That's what I want to do. And what I've done is I've effectively picked everything up here. So we're going to move out of this wreckage here, because I think one of the mistakes I actually made, let's just get moving actually, I think. Just turn the thrusters on, I think one of the mistakes I actually made in the last series was I spent too long hanging around in the area where I settled, and eventually I exhausted all the resources. I need to grab plenty of stuff as we go. And considering I'm playing on a large planet, I think that worked against me. And again, just to show you guys, I've picked up all the resources in this area, all the iron and silicon. I mined all that off camera, and it's all packed away now on this hover vehicle. So my entire survival effort is now concentrated in this ship, which is something I need to remember. And I've also got to be a bit careful about picking up too much, because I am very close to the level. I think what we'll do is drop out and grab some of this. Actually, there's some mushrooms there as well, which could be quite useful. So I do need to keep gaining the XP. I think what we'll do is survival constructor. Drop that in there. What we will do is I put this onto the fridge. Oops. And so I can drop that in there straight away. You can see I've got lots of stuff on the radar as well. But I feel that in order to set my base up, I need to get away from the Xerax territory. And what I would like to do is, as I say, go north, because we can take advantage of the solar panels. And also, I think it'd be quite useful to be north if I can find some mountains near water, so that we can have an elevated base as well. And then that would be our permanent home. But first I want to open up the planet a little bit, so we're just going to keep pushing through the trees here. There's a lot, I think a lot of the stuff to the south is Xerax, so I don't particularly want to wander into Xerax territory at the moment. And of course the other thing I really want to find is promethium. There's a mountain up there ahead. We're drifting a little bit south. Let's just... yeah, we're getting a little bit too far south. Is that a berry bush? I mean, I do need some berry in order to be able to heal myself up. I don't want to spend too much time killing creatures. I think maybe we need to go this way a little bit more. Keep moving. On there. I'm just going to jump out, grab the corner. I'm not going to bother to go into first person. I'm not staying long, so just grab that. And at the moment, I don't have, just to show you guys, I've only got 3 points available, which means I can't even, I can just unlock the multi-tool. That uses up all my points. So I do really need to level up as well. I know picking plants is a very slow process. I do need to kill things. And I do have a little bit of a strategy for that. But I do really want to get a little bit of exploration done here. Ah, we may have something ahead. Is that on the horizon over there? Oh no, that's just tall rocks. I thought we might be finding a radioactive area. I mean, that would be great if we can find. I mean, I've got a suit now, so we could. I mean, let's maybe head a bit more south. Oh, what we got here? Is that a radioactive area? Maybe we will follow the radar for a little bit then. I mean, it'd be great if I could find promethium. Ah, here's my strategy. Hello, boys. Because of course, spiders are not just a good source of XP, they're also a good source of meat. Oops, I need to get closer. There we are. So we're going to go on a spider hunt from time to time. Seems a bit reluctant to take off. Am I getting close to the weight limit? I am a bit concerned about the weight limit. Simply because... Oops, I need to press F4. Actually, what I do need is... I'll drop that in there. And that, and that. But what we will do is put this in the controller. And... yeah, I think I am pretty close to the weight limit, so I do need to be a little bit careful with what I pick up. I think, and I'm also knocking out as much of this fuel as possible. I'll just make 10. I'm only going to make 3. But let's just keep going this way. Actually, what I could do is just open up the hover vehicle container controller. Oh. Change that to fuel, that to container controller. Okay, change the cargo box, then to container controller. I'll put a bit more fuel in there as well. I think we. I think that is the edge of a radioactive area. Luckily, I've got my suit. Yep, we're on the edge of a radioactive area. Nothing really showing up, but what we, at the very least, what we might be able to do is pick up some. Yep, here's some promethium on the ground. So we just move slowly so we can see if there's any promethium on the ground. Hopefully, something on that radar will be what we call it, a promethium deposit. Though at the same time, these are often guarded by drones, and I don't have the weapons really to take a drone down, so we have to be a little bit careful. And of course, everything's turning a horrible green, which doesn't help matters very much. We're getting a bit tense here, guys. Let's just keep moving this way. Keep an eye on the radar so that we don't get bounced by a drone. Ah, we found a promethium deposit. And of course it's got a drone on it. Thank you, game. Okay. There's a bug over there as well, which isn't helping matters very much. Okay. Maybe we... Oh, I found a second promethium. Well, that one looks like it doesn't have any drone on it. So maybe get towards that one. I am flying towards the right one, just make sure. Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to mine out the whole of the deposit. I just want enough to keep me powered. I'm still not seeing. I mean, I would like to be able to just snatch some from the surface if possible. Right, I think we're going to go with that. I think we're going to be safe from that other drone. This could be useful. I'm just going to get over here. I can't see any spitting bugs or anything around here. I'm just going to get. I think that's about it. And of course, what we're going to do is chain the controller, put this back to player, put this back to container controller. Why am I not getting that? Okay. Back to container controller. Thank you, game. Come up here. Hopefully this will let me put, and I'm just going to double tab just so that we can make sure that drone doesn't sneak up on us. As I say, I don't want to spend, when we've got high radiation, which isn't going to help matters very much. What I want is just enough to keep powering this ship and make some multi-tool charges, because if we can make a multi-tool, that's going to make life a lot easier, because it means I can repair this ship if I get into trouble. So I'm just going to get down here. I mean, if I can get 30, 40, maybe 50 promethium, I'll be very happy. Anyway guys, I'm going to drill this out. Oh no, 45, yes. And maybe another one. This might be a lot quicker than I thought it was going to be. There's another big block here. Yes, that's more than enough. And we're still flying, which is an important thing. And there's a little bit of promethium over there actually. I know some of you are saying, why am I stopping to, whoops, break the link. Well, we might as well grab these little bits as well. Oops, drop drill. Grab that as well. Of course, the nice thing with this ship is I can see the cockpit from underneath, so I don't have to worry about height. And let's just get out. Right, we're nice and clear now. Let's get a small constructor. First thing I want is, oops, no. Hello boys, I'm busy, go away. I think we're going to make about 5 of those. Okay, let's pull it away, drop that again. Hey, don't go, run away. I want to see you. Come on. Reload. Hey, get off my ship. Where's the third one? Hey, I can't wait around here all day for you. Okay, well, we're not going to wait around all day, as I said. Let's just get a bit of height. Now I'm running into mountains. I don't really want to go... Oh, it looks like there's Polaris to the west, so we're going to keep going west. I mean, it'd be very useful to open up that Polaris area, so I think maybe we're going to go west. And the other thing I also want to do, well, what I wanted to do while I was before those spiders showed up and annoyed me, certainly going to make a multi-tool. What I actually want to do is get that meat in the fridge as well. I think for the moment we'll just shove that in there, and that there. Actually, we need something to eat anyway. That can go there. I think I've got a bar here. Just take that out. Sorry about the housekeeping, guys, but I think I need to do it. And that could go into there. And I'm a lot happier now that I've got some fuel. And I think what we're going to do is just go west, head for that lake, and see what we've got. Wow, there's a nice mountain over there. Oops. Sorry, Triceratops. If we follow the shore round and keep going west, nice to be out in the open. I'm feeling a little bit more relaxed now, guys, that we've got. Ah, there's a Mr. Blobby there. Always think of him as Mr. Blobby. Can we take him with a shotgun? Just pull back a little bit. It's only... Let's give us a few more XP. While we're here, we want to grab the protein as well. Nothing there of value. No. Back in the ship. Very aware that the ship is getting heavier and heavier. Okay, I'm just going to put some of that fuel in there. I think this can go in there. Mind controller, fridge. I'm just going to shove that in there. We'll just use this to make the protein bars. And I forgot what I was going to do, which is we're going to drop half of these in there. That's going to give me 56% fuel, which is really great. Right, let's just keep going. Now it says that there's 4. That is very rare. Look up the top right there, guys. You'll see that the whole bar is full of things, but we are now in Polaris territory. I didn't get a warning of this. Now I'm not sure what my status with the Polaris is actually. Well, they're neutral at the moment, so as long as we don't upset anybody, I'll be okay. So we're just gonna have a friendly flyby. We've got a power plant, and of course this is going to give me lots and lots of XP. We found some silicon deposit. Another promethium deposit, that's good, that's great. But of course I don't want to mine it just at the moment, because we don't want to upset these guys. There's the security, so if we upset them or they decide to attack us, we'll be in trouble. Wow. This is an impressive base. Hello, spiders. I'm not going to shoot you here because these guys might get aggravated. What's this way? Trading station. Can I trade? I don't have any cash though, do I? This could be useful. Oh, this is one of the old style trading stations. That's glad to see that. And there's a drone there. What's a drone doing in Polaris territory? There's more spiders as well. Right, we're going to get out of here, guys. I'm a bit worried about that drone. So I think we're just going to fly out of here. Yep, it's shooting at me. Great, 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 great. Run, 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 run. I think we're just going to fly north. Yeah, that was... What's to the north of us? There's a bit of a glitch on the map there. We've got a perfect square of non-grass. So I think there's a little bit of a rendering issue there. I think, right, let's have a look on the map. So we're going north. I think we will go, we'll follow the radar, I think, for the moment, because I'm not really got any plan or strategy. I think, well, we've got some crops here. So I think we can grab this because we can get some veg drinks out of this. And this would be a nice big session of crops. And it's all XP, so we might as well grab it. Fully loaded, that's good. I mean, we're in Polaris territory, but we don't seem to be upsetting them. We've got another mushroom. I've lost my hover vehicle. Where have you gone? Oh, there you are. Yeah, I mean, that is going to be very useful because we will be able to just do this, guys. I think if we put those in there and these in the fridge for the moment and go to the small constructor, I think we should be able to make a couple of those. That will let me heal up should I need it. Oh, another lodge here. So yeah, I think we're just going to grab these as well. Let's get back to here. And say, health drinks are very useful to have. There's another Mr. Blobby. I'm not going to pick up the ore. I've got quite a lot of ore stashed in my ship already. Let's grab these as well while we're at it. I may get some. Well, I'm certainly going to pick up the confetti moss scrapings as well, because now we've got a fridge, it makes sense to pick this stuff up. And what we're going to do? Nope, keep that. That can go in the fridge as well. It's going to make a couple in there as well. Right, just keep going north, guys. I know this isn't particularly exciting, but it's got to be done. There's some more confetti moss scrapings there, I think, so I'm just going to grab those. That means we can make some health kits. This is a very rich area for yeah, so we've now reached level 6. That's useful. And we're just going to, oops, that's the right direction. There's unknown structure. There's a something right on our tail at the moment. Drone, that's slightly worrying. 2 drones, they're following me. Let's get out of here. It says there's something to the west. Let's just keep going, say northwest. I'm a bit worried about that drone. I don't really want to fight drones in this ship, so I'm just going to keep. Right, something is to the north. Let's just put a bit of a speed on. There's north and west. Unknown helix. Ah, this might explain the drones. Because the drones hang around. Yeah, there's one there. I think we're going to head for that unknown helix. Check that out. But we're just going to literally fly by it. I'm not going to stop because that drone is very, very close. Congratulations, you successfully completed the Robinson Protocol basic exploration. Okay. I don't think there's much in this helix, and as I say, I don't really want to hang around, so we're going to keep pushing and get away from that drone. And we're now out in open territory. Let's just get away. A lot of triceratops up here as well. There's another one there. 2 of them. Oh, that's cool. Right, I think we're in relatively safe. Let's just have a quick look at the map now. Nope, there's another one away. I think we're just going to keep going north at the moment, because that's the area of the map that I'm really interested in at the moment from the perspective of building a base. Just keep going north. There's nothing on the radar at the moment. I think maybe we'll go slightly north and east at the moment. Maybe we'll curve back a little bit this way. Kind of head a little bit back, maybe towards Talon territory. Oh, we've got something to the north. We've got something new on the radar now, so we're going to keep going. We're going to go north again now. The train's getting a little bit rougher. Yeah, I think time to stop and take stock. Let's see. What medications can we make in the spore constructor or is we're not. We need some herbal leaves for this. So we need to keep an eye out for some herbal leaves. I'd like to get at least an antibiotic cure in case we get any affected wounds. Yep. And it's getting a little bit misty now. And we're up out on the open plain again. It's like a depression there. I don't really want to get down at the bottom of the depression. I think that's herbal leaves, so we're just gonna down here. Yep, grab that. It's just, sorry about this, guys. What was it now? Confetti moss scrapings. And the local spiders are back. Okay. Hello, boys. Ay. Got you, didn't I? Where's the other one? You were around here somewhere. There you are. Actually got a hit on me. I think I have to make some ammunition as well. I think I'm going through quite a lot of ammunition as well. Oh, what was I doing? I just picked up the herbal stuff, wasn't it? And we just put that into the, just shove that into the fridge. And just get into, what I want is this, one of these, the antibiotic pills. Yeah, actually I think the anti-parasitic pills might be better. That's got alien parts, herbal leaves. We only got the one, so we need more herbal leaves. So let's grab that. That to deal with should we get bitten by what they call them, scorpions, and the other one, what's it? The Screebinibes, as I like to call them, because they actually infect you with dermal parasites. And at the moment, so we need something that will allow us to get rid of dermal parasites, because if you get dermal parasites, it will drain your stamina incredibly quickly, and as soon as your stamina drains out, then you start to lose hit points as well. So I think that will be, I think we've got quite a nice lodge of these, so we dump these into here. That should now, I go into here, the small constructor. We should be able to make 2 of those, and we should be able to make 2 of those. So we get some medication going. That makes me feel a lot more comfortable with the situation. Might as well take advantage and grab that. Just get back in here. I think we might as well get the natural sweetener. It's all good XP as well. We can actually do that one from the ship. It's getting a little bit dark, guys, but we'll be okay. The terrain here is getting a little bit rough. I think the ship's getting a little bit heavy. These hills are starting to cause a problem. That's always a good indicator. Right, it says there's now coming to the north and east. So I think we're going to go that way. Just managed to get across that water. There's 2 to the north and 1 to the east. I think if we head between the 2, because sometimes it will break. Maybe we'll go slightly north. What are we doing here? Yeah, we're still going that way. Oops. I mean, if the ship gets too overloaded, I've got both of my portable constructors, so what I will do is drop a portable constructor and use it as a temporary store while I explore this area. I mean, that's another option. Sorry about the fog, guys. Oh, looks like we found another radioactive area. Found a ruined temple. Right, let's just check out this with this promethium up here. This is going to be really great. But again, we have to be a bit careful that we don't run into any drones. It says there's 2 bits north of that ruined temple. We're just going to ease through here. This doesn't look very big. I'm not feeling it, guys. This is the radioactive area there, and the ruined temple's over there. That means we're on the edge of Talon territory. And it says now that we've got north and west. I think we're going to go this way. Yeah, we didn't find any promethium there. There's the ruined temple. Right, there's water here, so let's just check my fuel situation. If fuel's good. I mean, if we're going to cross quite a large body of water, I certainly don't want to run out of fuel in the middle of a lake. I mean, that would be embarrassing. Right, that's now flipped to north, so we're going to keep going this way. I think this is water, isn't it? I'm not going to test it. It's north and west now. We're just going to keep going this way. This could be really... I mean, if this... We found copper. Okay. That's good. Iron. Yes, that's even better. We found another concentration of resources. This could be useful. And we found an abandoned factory. Oh, isn't that fun? Although abandoned factory could be a good source of resources. Get me things done. Right, I think what we're going to do is try and knock off this western one first. We've got this concentration here. We're right on the edge of the incoming evening. And we're going west now, which means we're flying away from the night, so we're holding the last little bit of the day. So we're going to go west first, and west and north, and expand this area. So we've got some resources, which is great. These hills look promising. I don't think I'm as far north as... I don't know. I mean, this could be a reasonable base location, actually, is to build up on these hills, because a lot of you guys have recommended in the comments that you know, use the height to take advantage. The only downside of building on something like this is the fact it's not flat. So that's now flipped to the east. But I'm still going to keep going west for the moment. Big mountain over there. It looks like there's another body of... Wow, oh, wow, crash. We found some more iron up here. How we do? No, it's defended by drones. So we're definitely going to need some offensive weaponry. I mean, I suppose I could... Sorry, just thinking out loud, guys. Weapons. I could unlock the assault rifle. That could be... I mean, it's not brilliant, but it could make a difference. But then I could put a gun on this ship. But the trouble with that is that trying to hit drones in an elevated position. So this says it's to the north now. I'm just going to go this way. Sorry, this is not particularly that exciting, guys. I'm starting to like this mountain here. And I think on the horizon there we've got water again. Yeah, I'm starting to like this mountain here. I say it will be a little bit of a pain getting up it in the hover vehicle. Right, let's just go west and see what is to the west. it's north. So whatever's here. Yeah, I'm starting to feel it for this mountain here. There's a little bit of a slope there. And we found some wreckage. Now the downside of the wreckage is that there's most likely going to be a drone defending it. But this could be useful. No, there's no drone defending this. Wow, that could be useful. And we've got a mountain there. Right, let's go east. And see if we can find a way up this slope. There's plenty of plant protein here as well. That's a food source. And there's also creatures here. We've got a bit of a slope here, which with a little bit of a run at, we should be able to. Up. No, it's a bit too steep, and I'm probably a little bit overloaded for this. Well, up. If I can push through here, the east, and say we. There's the local spider population. Okay, let me just get up here. Hello, boys. Hey, get off my ship. I've told you guys many times before. Reload. Okay, I'm in trouble. Maybe this isn't such a friendly area. I don't mind taking on spiders, but I'm not taking on all that lot. Yeah, maybe that wasn't such a good idea. I'm taking a little bit of damage, but it's not a problem. Yeah. Those odds were a little bit too long, I'm afraid. I think maybe coming up here wasn't such a good idea, so let's just push through here. I think this might not be such a good idea. No, I'm not going to get through here. It's a waste of time. Whoops. Yeah, this is, I mean, it's stupidity. Right, I'm just going to get down out of the mountains. These mountains are a little bit too steep for what I want to do, so I'm just going to get out. Yeah, I think I like this whole mountain area. Right, guys, what I'm going to do just to finish this video up, I'm going to fly round the mountain because I do want to check out that to the east, but I will probably chop the video here just to speed up the process because I'm aware that the video is getting slightly over long. We're now up in the winter biome. Just gonna... Oh, look at this, guys. We got a winter slimy. That's cool. Hello, Mr. Winter Slimy. Right. Reload. So we got an albino winter slime. Getting really close. And that probably wasn't one of my brighter things. We got frostbite because we're in the winter. Luckily, I've got medication for frostbite. I'm sure I have. There we are. Antibiotic pills. And we've taken damage. That probably wasn't one of my better ideas, but I suppose I was fascinated by the creature. Anyway, guys, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to heal up. So I'm just going to heal up a little bit, and maybe pop a couple of these. Probably wasted. Actually, what I could do is we can eat a few of those. Let me just get into here, and we're going to have to make a few more antibiotics, I think. I'm just going to put that there. And what was I going to do? Oh yeah, I'm just going to pop some of these natural sweeteners to get my health back up, and I think we'll pop one of those. And I think this is where I'm going to leave it, guys, after that slightly unwise attack, but I got away with it. And what I will do off camera is I will explore this area a bit more, just to open it up and see what we can find. I'm very interested because we've got an iron deposit, copper deposit, another iron deposit, we've got a ruined temple there, we've got some wreckage to mine. So what I will do off camera, guys, is explore this area of the map, because as you can see, this planet is really big, and if I made a video on every part of me exploring this planet, I would probably be up to about 100 parts, and you guys would be sound asleep watching me just fly around. So I will open up this entire area here off camera, unless of course I find something that's really interesting. And I'm starting to feel that maybe building a base on this northern face here looks pretty good. But this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the video, hope you found it interesting, and until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.